Well, Tyler the Creator just put out a freestyle on Funk Flex. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't. But somebody said there was some funny business in it.
He said, so I could fuck all the Sweden
I heard
men.
what the fuck he said. We don't really have to repeat it, do we?
Yeah. And I had to rewind. I'm like, wait, did he say what I thought he said? Nah, I just heard it wrong. Let me hear it one more. Third time. Third time.
Then he
Sound the
said some
same
shit
every
about
time.
Butt sex and all this with men,
Yeah.
with funk flex and butt. Like he rhymed and he pulled flex into it too.
Yeah. Yeah. And Tyler's been kind of throwing out that he's gay for a while. But people sort of kind of overlooked it in a way. But I've talked to people around that crew and they're like, yeah, Tyler's gay. Like, it's kind of out in the open, more or less. Tyler's gay. Frank Ocean is gay or bisexual. Sid the Kid, she's gay. There's supposedly another gay person in Odd Future. Odd Future is a gay hip-hop crew. Primarily. That's what it is.
I had a line. I said, they trying to say a nigga stuck in the past because I won't co-sign getting fucked in the ass. Mad at me for my comments on Vlad TV. I'm being honest, but it's sad to see. Listen, man. Psychological programming. Like, I feel like sometimes, like, is he even really gay? Like I feel like some of these motherfuckers say, oh, you're saying he really is gay. Yeah. All right, well, I feel like some of these motherfuckers is just saying it just because they know that motherfuckers like you and I is going to discuss it, and it's, it's some shit to talk about. It's some shit to make people look at them, But you're saying for a fact that this dude is...
Not for a fact. There'd only be one way for me to know this for a fact, and so I do not know it for a fact.
Well, you've been hearing behind the scenes that this is not an act.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the media. People talk to me off the record a lot. So, yeah, he goes on tour and supposedly he sleeps with another guy in the group. And let's just take a step back and realize this is not an underground rapper anymore. He had the #1 album when he dropped Igor. Not the #1 hip-hop album.
Oh, good. Okay.
The #1 album.
That. I'm glad you said, because I was a little confused. I was like, how do you have a #1 hip-hop album in my mind? But again, I don't know nobody, no real motherfucking hip-hop people that I know that got that fucking album.
I listened to that album. It was a good album. I thought it was creative.
Okay. I'm just saying, I don't know nobody.
Yeah.
Again, there's this whole trying to circumvent the true hip-hop core audience and act like things can go #1 without really fucking with the true base. You see what I'm saying?
So if
this just went #1 as an album, just a musical album.
If it's the #1 overall album, it's also the #1 hip hop album.
Yeah, well, that's a little weird.
You're #1 on the main chart, so you're whatever other categories you're also in, you're #1 in that as well. So yes, it was the #1 hip hop album and the #1 album. Remember, there was that whole thing. DJ Khaled was like saying that he got robbed or whatever, and there was some back and forth. This was the #1 album in the world when it dropped.
Okay. And this is by a guy who freestyles about butt sex.